Hello everyone, in today's video tutorial we are going to learn how we can modify SmartArt illustrations. To modify SmartArt illustrations, you have to first of all insert a given SmartArt into your slide. So after inserting, then you go ahead and select that given SmartArt so that you are in a position to work with it. So I'm now clicking to select the SmartArt we have in our slide. So to modify, we shall work with the design tab. So from the design tab, we would like to learn how we can add more shapes to a given SmartArt graphics that we have in our slide. So assuming we have got two deputy head teachers in a given school and we would like to add another shape in this area. How do we do that? So to add that shape, we start by selecting this very shape. After selecting this shape, we shall move our pointer to the create graphics group, but we shall work with the add shape button. So when you click on that add shape buttons, we can see we have a number of options that we can work with to enable us add that shape we want. So since we want to add this shape in this area, we shall choose the appropriate option from here. But first we are seeing add shape after. So this add shape after option implies that you're going to add that shape after the selected shape you have in your SmartArt. Then add shape before, it means that that shape will go before the selected shape in your graphics. Above, then it means it will go above the selected shape, and then add shape below means that shape will be inserted below the selected one on the graphics. Then you can also work with this add assistant. So depending on what we have at hand, we want it to go in on this area, so we shall say add that shape after the selected shape. So you click and then you will have the shape inserted there. Now from here, if you want to go ahead and add the text, you can now work with this text pen. Then you say deputy 2. Then to edit this information, you can do it from the text pen still and say deputy 1. So you have added this shape and there it is. Then maybe if you wanted to add that shape just between this shape for teachers and those, then you can either click on this or this one. Then you will go to the add shape button. This time you want it between those and teachers. So if you say after, it means it will go in front of the selected shape, but we want it before, so we say add shape before. So when you click, then that shape will be added before the selected one. Then let's look at another way how we can still modify a given SmartArt illustration. In this case, we are going to see how we can change the SmartArt graphics layout. So to do that, we just move our pointer to this layouts group. There are a number of layouts as we can see from our screen. So assuming this is the layout you want for the graphics you have in your slide, then you will just click on it and you will see the changes to the SmartArt graphics in the slide. So that's how you can change the layout of the SmartArt graphics you have inserted into the slide. You can also go ahead and change the color of the SmartArt graphics. To do that, still you have to ensure that the SmartArt graphics in your slide is selected. Then to change the color, go to change color button. Then here we have a number of colors that you can decide to work with. As you move the pointer on the different colors, we can see the changes from the slide. So assuming this is the color you want, then you will click on that particular color and it will be applied to the SmartArt graphics that you have. Then besides that, you can also change the SmartArt styles using the SmartArt styles group. So there are a number of styles as we can see from the screen. So as you move your pointer on each style, you can see the changes in the slide. So assuming this is the style you want, then you just move and click on it, and then that style will be applied. Then besides the styles, you can decide and say, no, this style is not good, let's go back to the original settings of the SmartArt. Then to do that, you can just click on the reset graphics button, and then you will go back to that very SmartArt. Sometimes you may want to enlarge these different shapes. So to enlarge a given shape, like for instance this one, you can do it using this points, resize points, to enlarge, as we can see. But in some SmartArt graphics, when you try to use these resize points, then you will find that everything is not working well. So the simplest way to do that is also to work with this format tab. So you will first of all select that given shape, then go to the format tab. Then under shapes, you can work with these two options: larger, to increase the size of the selected shape. So when you keep on clicking, you can see that the size of the shape is changing. Then if you want to reduce on its size, then you can say smaller. You just keep on clicking. Just like I said, to work better with the SmartArt graphics in your slide, work with the design tab and the format tab. Now from this shape, you can still try to change the shape style and give it a different color. Likewise, this can be applied to the different shapes that you have in your slide. Hope you found this video tutorial helpful to you. I just encourage you to go ahead and try to find out more other options that we have not talked about from these two tabs. That's it for now. See you in our next tutorial.